Ancient Aliens is one of my favorite megawads for Doom 2, and it's got a pretty empty table for the UV Tyson category. So I decided I'm going to go through and try to fill in a couple tables, and the first one on my list for this session was MAP12, which is called Magenta Heat. And this is about a 10-minute run here. And the first Tyson run, in a demo form, I don't know if anyone's done it with saves or not, but this is the first Tyson demo for this level. Now, again, I would like to do Tyson runs for every level of Ancient Aliens. I don't think that's feasible, but I do have a couple on my list that I know can be done. And this one, to me, I think was one of the easier ones on the list, but it's still pretty rough. And the main thing about this level that really is kind of frustrating is that there is a Berserk kit, but it's pretty much at the very end of the level. So you really have to end up doing most of this in a classic no Zerk, no chainsaw, pistol with not that much ammo, right, kind of situation. So it ends up being a little bit of like a very like kind of like a Doom 1 type of Tyson, but like without a chainsaw. Not every Doom Episode 1, I should say, because Doom Episode 1 doesn't have Berserk. It kind of has that vibe going on. And the one thing about Ancient Aliens compared to other Doom mods is, of course, the new monster types. And specifically, the alien creature is really fucking brutal to deal with without a pistol. So I like to make sure that I have all of the ammo that I can possibly have when I'm fighting the aliens. And also then you've got the flying barrel motherfuckers. And those are actually extremely useful because you can kind of guide them into groups of enemies and have them blow up the entire group. And that can be very, very, very beneficial and also fun. Like, it's just fun to watch. But yeah, this run has a lot of just like dancing around. Again, I'm trying not to use all the ammo in the world here. I'm trying to take this slowly and safely. I think overall I spent maybe about an hour, maybe 90 minutes, like with a break or two in between, trying to get this demo. And it is 10 minutes. I got a couple runs to the red key, but I died after the red key quite a bit. So this is the first run I had that actually made it to the Berserk kit and everything. So this Revenant, is a little pissing me off a little bit because he's just refusing to die. One thing is that there is a teleporter in this level, so you can telefrag the Revenant. I don't honestly remember if I do that here or if I just end up infighting or pistoling this guy to death. But I think I end up telefragging him, or at least try to. I'm not sure. It's really annoying when you're going for the telefrag on the Revenant because if you teleport and he moves out of the way and you have that, when you teleport, you get that weird stuck thing. And so if you do teleport and you're not right on them, you don't get the telefrag. I think I'm going for it here. Then the chances of you getting hit and killed are really high, because they're going to be right next to you and then they're going to blow you up immediately. So here we got some lucky infighting, which is always fun. So yeah, I'm going for this telefrag. I don't remember if it actually works in this demo or not. I did get it plenty of times, but in this demo, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, I got a first try. Awesome. There are many times where it's like I try 3 or 4 times and it looks ugly, but that time I got him first try, which is really cool. This section here can be pretty rough. With these guys, you want to focus your fire on one and then also try not to have them disperse too much. Here I got a little unlucky because only one of them died. However, it did damage the rest of them. So the rest of them should only die in a couple shots each. Like that one blew up 2 right there, and then there you go. So you can tell my pistol shots are really slow because, again, I'm trying to conserve ammo. I don't remember if I ended up needing to conserve this much ammo, but it's one of those, like, when you're doing a table fill for a Tyson, especially one that's pretty hard, like this is a hard run. It's one of the easier ones in Ancient Aliens as far as the unfilled tables. I think the first 6 levels have Tyson runs, but after that, it's pretty barren. So I think this is one of the easier ones of that group here. I'm just like, my aim is terrible. Just to be clear, sometimes I like to do these runs while I'm really fucking high. So, just throw that out there. Sometimes I fail at simple stuff, but, what are you gonna do? Beat my time. Anyway, so the blue key, I've had a couple runs where I would skip this alien trap here. And I was thinking if whether or not that's actually useful. Because if the aliens are there at the very end, I think you can get stuck. But there's also like some areas, some situations where it'd be useful to kind of like go back around and get those aliens out there later when the red key trap kind of starts happening. I was playing around with that idea, but I never got the line def skip. You need to do a line def skip to do it, I think. And I never got it a second time. Well, I got it like 3 or 4 times, and then after I came up with the plan, if it happens again, I'll do this. I never got it again, but that's another strategy you could play with. Here, I'm just looking for health, and then I'm realizing it's all over. But again, obviously, it's not all over because this was a finished demo. But as you can see, only 30 rounds left. It's pretty scary. There are some bullet caches coming up here with the dead chain gunners. But right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get those chain gunners and imps. I think it's one chain gunner left. In the window section fighting each other. And I think I got them fighting, and that's why I'm going here to box these imps. It's a 2v1 here. No, those guys are still kind of fucking around, but there you go. Easy mode. So here's what I was talking about with the bullet cache. There's a bunch of these here. But yeah, I really enjoy the thrill of a no Zerk Tyson, no chainsaw, no berserk. All you have is the base fist and a pistol. Now again, in a Tyson demo where you have a shitload of bullets, it's less fun because then it's just you're pistoling everything. But when it's a combination of like, where do you use the bullets? There's a limited amount. Where you use them is important, right? That kind of stuff, the strategy and the rounding involved, I really enjoy. But again, this demo is pretty slow. It's a proof of concept kind of run. And again, when you're doing some of these more eccentric categories like Tyson or even like UV fast on like a large difficult level, you know, especially if there's no one who has done it before, you know, again, you get infinite credit in the world just for doing it. So I'm not here to do the most optimized super duper Tyson demo of MAP12 here. But if anyone does want to try this out and beat me, I would be very interested in trying this one again because this could be a lot faster. I think you could probably end up getting a 6-minute time, 7-minute time if you just knew what you were doing ahead of time. Like you planned all the bullets accordingly and then, you know, got really lucky in fighting. I think you could get this in around 6 or 7 minutes. But yeah, this section here, again, there's multiple fronts. You know, you got to make sure you're not getting killed by these chain gunners. Health is very scarce as well. So again, every time you take a hit, it counts. Like that's why the Revenant is such a big deal because they can just deal all of your damage in one blow and that really fucks your shit up. I don't even know how that happened, and I also don't know how I survived. Somehow that chain gunner blew up the barrels behind me, and it scared the fuck out of me. All right, here we go with the red door. So this is the first time I actually got to this part. So now, just one other thing, like this is just my general philosophy of doing table fill demos, is I usually don't practice. I know this level, I played, yeah, obviously I know this level, I played it a shitload. But like, I didn't practice any of this. I didn't like load a save or do a save run and load here and then practice what to do here. So I'm just kind of winging it at this point, and you can really tell because I forgot what the line trigger was to even open all these guys. I forgot which alcove has the berserk kit because I usually don't go for the berserk kit every time, right? So it's a little goofy, but again, I would really like it if someone tried this out. You know, I do think there's a lot of room here for improvement. And if anyone wants to try out some other Tyson runs for Ancient Aliens, let me know if you want to take any tables so that, you know, I'm pretty sure most of the Ancient Aliens levels you can Tyson. It's just a matter of a war of attrition. So we got to get someone like Jario on the case. Nice barrels there, but unfortunately it didn't really do much. And then, yeah, like, I don't know. You can kill a Hell Knight in 3 shots with a Berserk kit, so the fact that the barrels plus like 4 shots was required to kill it, insane. But you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, this section is easy. You know, once you get the Berserk kit, you get that full health refill, and then this Arch Vial is just a matter of making sure you don't get fucked. And really, it's just a matter of not being greedy, because you got plenty of corners here to work with. If he kind of goes and railroads you in this corner, you can just go to the next corner. And when it comes to Arch Vials and Tyson, corners are your friend. But yeah, I mean, this was a difficult demo, but not too difficult. I think this is on the easier side of the Ancient Aliens runs that have yet to be Tysoned. And so hopefully I'd like to do a couple more of these in the future, and we'll see. If you have any recommendations on strategies or levels for any of the other Ancient Aliens Tysons, let me know. And hope you enjoyed this video, blah blah blah, etc., and all that garbage. Anyway, see ya!